You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
Please, don't kill me. Please.
Where is my son?
Where
is my son? I said, where is my son?
I don't know where your son is.
Where is my son?
Please, don't kill me.
Where is my son?
Okay. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Nightmare again.
Nightmare. Maybe I'm scared. Please.
Okay. Please, don't be scared. Just a nightmare. Sleep.
Now this one dedicated to the girl with the angel face and the devil heart. You know, so Ragamuffin Chaka, the most new plant players come to deal with the case. Step up my youth, hear this.
I know this little girl, her name is Maxine. Her beauty's like a bunch of roses. If I ever tell you about Maxine, you would say I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote.
Real.
Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote.
Action with him, a pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of living can hold Chaka. Follow me. A pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of living can hold Chaka. Say, girl, you pretty, your face it pretty, but your character dirty. Girl, you just a act too flirty. You run to Tom Dick and also hurry. And when you find your mistake, you talk about you sorry. Come now.
Have a cozy corner where she jokes and where she jam. She know about Luke, Jack and every money man.
True,
Make love with the coolie Chinese, white man and Indian. The wickedest kind of girl, them is a flyers go up and now do you heard about this girl? Her name is Maxine. Her beauty's like a bunch of roses. And if I ever tell you about Maxine, you would say I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote.
Murderation, man.
Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. Na. Murder she wrote.
Watch and now stand still. You not pay me like bill. If you're testing ragamuffin, girl, you go and get killed. Girl, keep wait. Cause you a crebe. And the lyrics when me talk, it me DJ, girl, come out. Because you nah shock out. And when you hear the ragamuffin, you have to jump and shout. Don't touch me gate. You not pay me what I read. The concrete is great. You underrate. Follow me. You pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of living can hold Chaka. Follow me. You pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of living can hold Chaka. Say, girl, you pretty. You face it pretty, but your character dirty. Girl, you just a act too flirty. You run to Tom Dick.
Hey, son. Have I stayed long? Let's go.
Ma, I can't join you.
But you have not yet told me anything. What happened?
Just accept that.
Yeah, I think I know why you are telling me this. Your mom asked you not to accept offers from me.
Yes, she did.
Did she tell you why? And would you like to know?
Huh?
Okay, I will tell you everything, including answering all the questions you've been asking me. Would you like to know?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I promise to tell you everything you need to know on Monday.
Why not now?
No, let's leave it to Monday. Just keep your fingers crossed, okay? Do you know what that means?
No?
It means let's hope that our plans work successfully. Are you okay by that?
Yes.
Okay, take care of yourself, son.
Bye, Ma.
Take care.
Honey? Honey? Honey?
Oh, baby, you're back.
Yes, I am back.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, there's no problem.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Are you fine?
Yes, let me just go inside. Yes.
Woman, what do you say make we do and say?
I want that bed.
Just that. It's our work, consider it done. No be so.
So, madam, I will tell you so. You be professional for this job. They dey do mistake at all. If they hear me, Kapo,
You follow.
if they feel my copy, nothing do.
Yes, 50,000. Please, no mistake.
That no room for mistake.
Oh my God. What is happening to me? Why will I think of murder? That is very bad. I won't try it. No. God forbid. Never.
Madam, where are you, madam?
Musa,
Ma?
how are you?
I'm fine, madam.
Musa! Musa!
Madam,
Where is Douglas?
you're pretty, madam.
No, you're picking. Where is Douglas?
That open say her name na Applison. Come here, madam.
Ali waiting.
Applison, madam. Kind. She come here, park motor outside. Douglas enter motor, they promote, madam.
Alison came to this house.
Kind, madam.
You mean a stranger came to this house and left with my son and you allow that?
Kind, madam, I'm sorry. She said she be your old friend. She won't carry your picking go where you there, madam. Kind, madam. Madam, I'm sorry, madam. Madam, I'm sorry. She said she be your old friend. She won't carry and go where you there, madam.
Do you know
Madam, I'm sorry, madam. Kai, madam. Madam, I'm sorry. Kai, madam, I'm sorry, madam. She said she be your old friend. She won't carry and go where you there, madam. Kai, madam, I'm sorry, madam. Oh, Allah, I know what I'm doing, madam.
Thunder fire you.
Kai, madam. Hi.
Okay.
Kai, madam, I'm sorry, madam.
Do you know what is hanging my cause? Okay. Do you know what? Just thank your boss.
Kai, madam.
Just thank your God that I can.
Madam. Sorry, madam. Kai, madam.
Open that gate!
Yes, madam. Madam, I'm sorry, madam. Madam, I don't go to it again, madam. I don't go to it again, madam. Madam, don't beat me.
Honey, where is Douglas?
Maybe he's upstairs resting.
Resting?
Yes.
No. Do you know that since I came back last night, I've not seen him? I've not seen him. And now look at his food there. He dropped it there. He don't want to eat his food. He says he's resting upstairs. But it's quite unlike him. I must go and see him.
Douglas, open the door. Douglas, open the door.
Douglas, didn't you hear my knock? Douglas, what is the problem? Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Douglas, when did you start answering me, sir?
Yes, Daddy.
Better, my beloved son. And now, talk to me. Douglas, what is the problem? Whatever, confide in your daddy. Talk to me. Douglas, you know how I love you. And I know you love your daddy. Now, what is actually the problem? Just talk to me, okay? I will understand.
Honey, please, just wait. I want to talk with my son alone, please. Please, just wait.
Talk to me, Douglas.
Thank God you're back.
You were saying something over the phone.
Douglas left this house since morning, and since then he has not returned. I didn't even know his whereabouts.
He did not tell Musa where he was going to.
I asked Musa. Musa said he did not reply him.
This is unbelievable.
When you have to do something, eh?
What is the meaning of this?
I don't know. I don't just my head is just scattered, eh? This is not like him. When you have to do something now.
Let me.
Joy.
I don't understand. What do you mean by that?
Father, my son left the house since 2 days, and nobody knows his whereabouts. Eh?
Allison, are you sure Allison's hand is not in this?
Allison's hand cannot be in this. He cannot have him and still threaten me to bring him back. I don't think her hand is in this.
But I don't understand.
Inspector, I don't need to pretend about this. I'm not happy at all with the way the whole searching is going. I don't like it.
Sir, I think you have to give us some time.
What time are you talking about? Why are you still demanding for time? You people have searched for this boy for good 3 days. 3 days is enough for you people to see this boy, or at least have a clue of his whereabouts. You people have not achieved any of this. And you are telling me, give you time. I'm not impressed at all. I'm not impressed.
We want to assure you that we are trying our best to find him. But for the meanwhile, I would like to ask your wife a few questions.
Can go ahead and ask.
Yes, madam. Have you in any way had any issues with anyone?
Please, sir. I'm not in the mood for this question. If the one we provided for you is not enough, you can as well forget about the search. After all, I'm not seeing any improvement in all this searching anyway. Just forget about it.
Well then, I shall take my leave.
Douglas, my son, it's been 3 days now you've been in my house. I suggest you gather your things and go back to your family.
Why?
Because your parents have been searching for you everywhere. They even involved police.
I've been emotionally sick in my supposed home. Can't you see how happy I am now? Going back means visiting psychological trauma.
I understand, my son. But that doesn't mean you will stay here forever. Eh? I am scared. This might lead to something else.
I suggest you let him stay. He has been having good times with our children. Says your husband.
My husband?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Honey, do you want to tear yourself apart because of this? Eh? Do you want to kill yourself?
Why shouldn't I? Why? Our only son left this house since 3 days. 3 days. And nobody seemed to know his whereabouts or any trace of him. And you expect me to calm down and be smiling about it?
So you want to tell me you should kill yourself? It doesn't worth it. You don't have to kill yourself over it. Okay? Doing that will worsen the situation. It will worsen the situation. Okay? We should always remember that there is God. The police told us that we met the police and the police told us that they are going to get him. That they must find him. All we need to do now, we're not trusting the police, but because police have said that, all we need to do is just to trust in God and pray towards that direction. And God will do it for us. Not to be crying. Please.
You mean that boy has been in your house for the past 4 days and you still keep quiet about it?
I was in my house last 4 days when he came knocking with his bag, crying so bitterly. That was after he got to find out that Joy, our friend, wasn't his real mother. He said he needed to get out of the house to avoid further trauma.
And you still keep quiet about it?
He said I shouldn't tell his parents. He even went as far as threatening me that if I do, that he will run away to a far place where no one will find him.
Amanda, but you know that this is a punishable offense in the court of law.
Yes. That was exactly why I insisted he should go. But my husband said I should let the poor boy be. But to be honest with you, I was able to convince the poor boy. I told him the true story of what happened between Joy, our friend, his mother, and Allison. Flora, to be honest with you, I'm confused. In this state, I don't know what to do.
Amanda, but you have to tell Joy so that she won't be tensed up again. And you need not to tell Douglas that you've already told Joy. And you have to do it very fast.
Sorry. Are you suggesting I tell Joy that Douglas is in my house?
Yes, you have to. And you do it very fast.
Flora, I cannot promise you that. But I'll think about it.
You have to do it too.
What's that look on your face?
There's something about this water. I think I like it.
Let me take a look.
Brymo.
Oh, Brymo table water.
Yeah.
The only table water in town. I know about it. Joy, sincerely speaking, you have to tell your husband everything at a time like this. Yes, you have to. Because this is the only option left.
To me, I think it's even late now. But you have to do it. The more it's been delayed, the harder it's become. So you have to do it.
So, my dear, summon courage. Summon courage and tell your husband everything. Tell him everything, please.
Just summon courage and do it.
That is the only option left.
Honey, why this mood? Why are you shedding? What is your problem? Why are you crying? Huh? Why are you crying? What is the problem? You're breaking my heart. What is it?
I have a confession to make.
Confession?
About our supposed son.
Our supposed son? I still don't understand. What do you mean by... Who is there? Alison. Is that not Alison, your friend? Officer. What do I owe this visit?
Detective, this is the woman.
Mrs. Joyoka, you are under arrest for the abduction of one Mr. Douglas Okoye, the son of Alison Okoye in Ghana.
Abduction? Abduction?
I'm so sorry.
What is happening here? Can somebody tell me what is happening here?
You are advised to remain silent because whatever you say or do here will be used against you in the court of law. Detective, sir, arrest her.
Please don't let it take me, please.
Madam, you are following us to the station.
You know what? Move! You know what? Go with them. I'll soon join you. Just go with them, I'll soon join you. Move! Move! Whatever, go with them, I'll soon join you.
That sounds right.
What is happening? Move! Officer! Why did you do this to me? Why? So you kept this from me for good 11 years? Only John I read the story here in the police station. What did I do to you to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this?
I don't deserve you. This was why I kept refusing this marriage for the first time. But you keep pushing yourself to me. Baby, I'm so sorry. Please. I want you to find a place in your heart and forgive me. I know I have wronged you. I have sinned against you. Please. I want you to forgive me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, your time is up.
Officer, please just give us little time.
No. I came before. You said I should give you more time. So please, sir, your time is up. Stand up. Stand up. Please. Oh yeah, start going.
Flora, I heard about what happened. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. It was this morning we heard it. I never knew yesterday. I called my husband, but he's currently out of town. He will soon come for your bailout. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Dominic, my son. It's 6 years now you people had your first child. Ever since then, we've not had any cry of a baby in this house. What are you doing about it?
Okay, you want me to answer you? Mama, please. We are waiting for Costa. Because Costa is the best. But if peradventure God said he wants me to have only one child, I am okay with that. And may his name be praised forever.
Hey! Dominic, what is even wrong with you? The way you behave at times makes me ask myself some questions. How can you say this type of a thing? That you want to end up having only a child?
Mama, I don't understand you. Why are you a nagging mother? Why? Why? Years back, you came here, we had no son, we have no child at all. You complained, you said all manner of things. Now, God has blessed us with one child. And you're still complaining. What is your problem?
Dominic, I know why you're saying this. The reason you're saying this is that your wife has cajoled you into believing that a child is enough. And I know why she said that. She said that because she is the only child of her parents. But let me tell you, Dominic, you came out from a very strong family. You and your siblings are 4. Your father and his siblings are 5 in number. Your grandfather and his own siblings are 6 in number, likewise me.
Whatever. You've had me.
You've had me.
Okay. Let me ask you this final question.
What question?
What if something happens to that only child of yours?
I reject it! Mama, I reject it! It is not our portion and will never be. What is really wrong with you? Huh? Why did you always come to my house to sow seed of discord? What is your problem? Mama, it's getting too much. And please, first thing tomorrow morning, you are leaving my house.
You're leaving my house, you're leaving my house. And I be a paragon papa. And make you rope me.
I shall go because I am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Let tomorrow morning you see. What kind of thing is it? What kind of thing is it?
Look which I want. And I want to say that.
No, Douglas. No, I'm the one that will share.
You showed last time.
You be cheating me, give me, let me share. I won't cheat you, I'll just share it well, okay? I'll share it well, you know. Let's just sit and shuffle it now.
I will win this time around.
You will not win. Right? Okay. Give me star. I want star.
Hold on.
Yes, hold on. Am I afraid of your hold on?
Hold on again.
What?
Pick 2.
Pick 2. I've not played anything, no.
Pick another 2.
I should pick another 2. Why are you saying you're having all the games now?
Continue and ask her.
This boy, you. Pick 2. Douglas. Oh, God. You want to win again? Douglas, it will not happen. Douglas,
Like
it will not happen. It will not.
Last card.
Last card. This boy. You will not win. Hey! Douglas, why are you doing this to your dad? Are you sure you're not taking my or hiding it somewhere?
No.
Come, let me check. Come here. Come here. Why are you winning me like this? Okay, let's go.
So, Dominic, how are you?
I am doing great.
I'm not sure you are doing great. Because from the look of things, you are not looking okay.
As you can see, I am doing great. Are you surprised?
Yes, I'm surprised because for the past 2 days right now, we have not seen you in the office. What is the problem?
Okay, I now understand. Actually, I told my secretary I was having some issue in my family that needed my attention. But now everything has been resolved. So I will definitely be in the office tomorrow.
It's alright. We were a little bit worried, so and I decided to take a walk to know exactly what is your problem. And that's why I came.
Oh, that's very kind of you. That shows you guys really care. Armani, last week, you were, both of us, we were talking and you said some word of wisdom. We really, I don't understand, but you were saying something very, very deep.
Well, that depends on what you mean. Because I remember we discussed a whole lot of things. I tabled a whole lot of discourse. So which one of them are you talking about so that I will know how to proceed?
About love.
You are love. Love has eluded a lot of people. People see love from a different perspective. They define it within their own horizon. But for us that come from a tutelage, a home, we see love as love. We see love as patient, humanity, godly. Love is respect. Love has no regard for iniquities. Love covers a multitude of sins. Your true love for someone is when somebody has done something unimaginable, something terrible in your life, you still forgive that person and covers that person's sin. That is what true love is all about. Like I said, love covers multitude of sins. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. In furtherance of defining what love is all about, love does not remember one's sins at every slight provocation. And that is what God has done for us. If I may ask, and let us look at it from a different angle. Let me also ask you this question. Why are you so interested in this discourse of love?
Oh, no. It's just that the definition that it was wonderful. So I wanted to hear it again. There's nothing. Nothing. Armani, I know your brand. Let me get your brand, please.
Why don't you hold on for this brand?
No.
It seems, are you having any problem?
No problem. No, I love that. No, that definition is something else. Let me get your brand.
Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
I love you.
I love you too.
I have forgiven you. I will always love you. And I'll always stand by you. I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
My lord, it's quite unfortunate that my client is undisposed due to some health condition. I'm sorry.
You may now proceed.
She wanted to dispose the baby, so I told her not to dispose the baby. That after she gave birth, I'll come over and collect the baby. So we made a deal.
So what did you go to Ghana to do?
I just went there to collect the baby.
You mean you only went there to collect the baby?
Yes.
Okay. When you brought the baby to Nigeria, what did you tell your husband that happened?
I didn't tell him because I didn't want him to know about it.
So you concealed such an act, Mrs. Joy Okafor. I put it to you that you are lying to this honorable court.
Objection, my lord. Let counsel speak what he has on paper. It is now proven that Mistress Joy Okafor is lying over this issue.
Objection overruled. Prosecuting counsel, you may now proceed.
Thank you, my lord. I have another question for you. When you brought the boy to Nigeria, was there any agreement or document between you and Mrs. Allison or from the police which shows that you have adopted the child legally?
No, because I didn't want my husband to suspect that I'm not the rightful owner of the baby.
That is absolute fallacy. There is no reason for you not to observe the law. Mrs. Joy Okafor, I did not just put it to you that you are lying to this honorable court. I also put it to you that you abducted the child and came to Nigeria. Thank you, my lord.
is wrong? Why are you looking? Why are you looking like this? What is your problem? I've told you. This thing, it doesn't want it. It doesn't want it at all. Okay? All I want you to understand is that I am there for you. Okay?
It's my entire fault. It was wrong.
No. Here you go again blaming yourself. Stop this blame. It's not necessary. It's not important. Okay? Why are you crying over split milk? It has happened. It has happened. Okay? Why? Now listen to me. The most important thing in your life and in my life is that you have a husband. I love you so much. I love you so much. I don't care. Even if you don't have children, if you don't have a child, I don't care. What matters is that I love my wife. If worst come to worst, we can adopt a child. Okay? Yes. Stop this. I love you. I love you. Okay?
I love you too.
So much.
Mistress Allison, I put this to you. That this is absolute fallacy. You are telling this court. There is no woman in her normal mind that only son will get missing. And she did not apply any effort, not even report it to the police. Mrs. Allison, if I may ask, why?
My lord, I told you I know who took my child. And I know that someday, she's my best friend, I know where to get her, like I just got her, and collect what rightfully belongs to me.
My lord, with these apparent evidence, I still stand to defend that the baby, the boy, was not adopted.
Defense counsel and Mrs. Allison Okoye, you may now sit. Thank you, my lordship. The boy in question is here with us. So let's give him the privilege to speak to us since he wants to speak to us.
Good day, everyone. I've been in isolation for over 1 week now. I wanted to leave everyone and stay alone. It's really a shock that you wake up and realize that your mother didn't give birth to you, nor your father. To me, motherhood is not just by giving birth. It has to do with love, caring, and protection. I would rather stick with people that gave me motherly love, godly training. I love Mr. and Mrs. Dominic Okafor. I'm forever grateful to them, and I would like this court to deal justly to these kids.
This honorable court will give justice and fairness. Justice will be given. You may now sit. This case has been adjourned till 16 September 2017. You may now rise.
You can have this. Thank you. You see, madam, you don't have to worry yourself over this issue. With the avalanche of evidence we have, it's obvious that the case will turn to our favor. Good. Good. I am happy and very grateful. I know you are one of the best. That is the reason I came to you. Oh yes, madam. I am one of the best lawyers you can find within the states. Very soon, I will be confirmed SAN and erudite colossus. Wow! Erudite colossus. Yes. Erudite colossus. That's nice. That's nice. Thank you. I will have to take my leave. Okay. I have some documents to put together in my office. Thank you so much. When we are done with this case, we will surely come from where this came. Thank you very much.
started decorating. You get my son for me.
The boy called Douglas has a bright future and deserves the good things of life. The evidence before this court vindicates Joy as a kind-hearted woman who obviously has no bad intention towards the boy in question, irrespective of the fact that the legalized adoption process was not observed. The boy was taken out of mercy and pity. For such a child to be thrown away, no. The court here has declared Mr. and Mrs. Dominic Okafor to be the rightful parents of Douglas. Again, the naturalization of Douglas as a native of Umuoba is established by this honorable court. Having said all this, there should be no interference whatsoever. There will be a penalty if there is. These are the judgments of this honorable court. May we rise.
You see, love is respect. Love is humanity. Love is godly. Always have it in mind that love and true love is when somebody has done something unimaginable, something very pathetic, something very stupid. At the end of the day, you find it very graceful to forgive that individual and covers that individual's sins. When you have done that, you have shown true love. I don't know what you're passing through. I don't know what is in your home. I don't know who is dealing with you. For the sake of love, it relates. It builds. Just take your time. Do not always look at someone's weak point. Do not use someone's weak point against that individual. Always believe that every weak point is used for you to build up a family.